Hi, I'm Kariana, and this is the Kipping Pullup. I'm here with Griffin today. He's going to show us the Kipping Pullup. We're going to talk about what we want to see out of the Kipping Pullup, why we do it, what we don't want to see, and how we can scale the movement. So let's start with taking a look at what is the Kipping Pullup. So Griffin's going to show us a few reps. Great, and relax. So the Kipping Pullup obviously is a little bit different than a traditional pull-up, a strict pull-up, which looks like this. Okay? Obviously you can notice a little bit of a difference. So what we're doing with the Kipping Pullup is we're using horizontal momentum to take us into that vertical drive. Why do we do it? Well, in CrossFit we want to do more work in less time. The strict pull-up is a great exercise for strength, but clearly you're going to be able to do less of those if we're talking about a workout, and thereby reducing our power output, which is what we're always after. So the Kipping Pullup is something really good to learn. It does demand quite a bit of coordination and timing and all those wonderful things, our 10 general physical skills that we look for, and it's something to practice. Okay, so Griffin's going to hop up, and we want to look at what the Kipping Pullup is comprised of. What we want to see is that this movement is actually going to be initiated through the shoulder. So Griffin's going to start by moving through the shoulder. He's going to push and pull and push and pull. So his legs are moving, but that is an afterthought. It's coming from the shoulder. If I tell Griffin to stop, he's got complete control. It is not a swing, okay? So he's not swinging like this, okay? Because if I say stop, he's got to do something to stop himself. He's not in control, okay? So it's coming from the shoulder, and when he starts to move, he's actually going to start getting that little vertical momentum. And if you see Griffin kind of getting some air in between his hands and that bar, he's starting to move upwards, okay? And relax. So that is the kip. The pull-up piece, which we do still need some strength to get there, and we will talk about scaling if you don't have the strength to actually get up. But the kip is part one. Part two is going to be getting ourselves up to that bar. Now, we saw that Griffin started generating that vertical momentum. The last piece is going to be a very aggressive drive, pulling into the bar and pushing it away. So if he just does one, he's going to get a nice strong kip going, staying nice and tight, and then he's going to use that drive to pull into the bar. Okay, and if he repeats it, pull into the bar. Good, and relax. So a couple things we want to take note of, and that is just one single Kipping Pullup. One of the things we want to notice is that Griffin's maintaining a very nice tight position when he does the kip. Okay, we don't want to see this where he loses that midline and is arching his back and just kind of wildly kipping and scratching his head with his heel. Don't want to see that, okay? We want to see that nice tight midline really staying in control. So how do you link these? You have one, that's great, you did what Griffin did, but what we often see, and as we know, in most of our workouts we have more than one pull-up, what we'll often see is doing one good pull-up, but dropping down and not being able to cycle them. So he'll come up and he'll just drop. And now he's got to re-kip and repeat it, okay? So what is the trick to linking these? The trick to getting multiple reps is actually going to be a push away at the top of the bar. So it is almost like a bench press. He's going to get up and show us the top position and hold it there. So if Griffin's at the top, he's going to hold it up there, okay? And push off. And then pull in again and push off. Okay, so you need that very aggressive drive away from the bar to be able to send you back into the next kip. All right, so basically just to review, that kip is nice and tight. It's initiated through the shoulder. Okay, so Griffin's starting for this is just that shoulder initiated kip, maintaining that nice tight position, equal front to back with those feet. When he's ready, he's driving up, pulling into the bar, and pushing away, and repeat. Great, thank you. So a couple of ways to scale this. One of the things we definitely want to encourage is working on that kip, working on that strict pull-up if you're not here yet, okay? But some of the things we can do is Griffin can get a box, just pull that box over, and he can do a modified. So he can practice the same kip, arms are going to be straight, knees are going to bend, he's going to keep his feet on the box, he's going to drive out into the back of that kip, and then he's going to jump to achieve the rest of the pull-up and push away. Great. Same thing, a good practice on getting up there to the bar and a nice modification. Additionally, we can always use bands of different resistances and work on getting to a less resistance every time you do the workout. So that is the kipping pull-up. Good luck.